Hey guys, it's Elizabeth Wales with Lifestyle to Thrive. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm going to talk to you about protein today and why it is so important in our diets. But first, please share. I'd like to bring as much value to as many people as I can. So when you're starting on this health and fitness journey, you probably start hearing a lot about protein. And what is the big deal about protein? Let me break it down to you really quick. So there are three macronutrients: protein, carbohydrates, and fats. If you understand the function of each, where they come from in our food, then it helps you to make the choices to really help you to achieve your health and fitness goals. So first of all, if you aren't eating enough protein, then you're eating more carbohydrates and fats probably, right? So let me explain the function of each. Carbohydrates is our energy food, and its primary function is to turn into glucose and get in our bloodstream and give us some energy. And that's a good thing. We need energy, we do need carbohydrates, but most people eat too many carbohydrates. And so it comes into our body, and especially if it has a high toxin level, then it's not going to leave our body, it's going to be stored. So we have to be careful not to eat too much carbohydrates. Then we have our fats. We do need healthy fats. We need healthy saturated fats. We need fats from like olive oil and coconut oil, and these are really good sources to help our brain function and keep our skin healthy. Our body needs fats, but not in excess, right? So eating fat doesn't make you fat. That kind of correlation is not correct. But eating fat is very important for our health, and it also helps us to feel more full, but to overdo it is just too much calories that our body doesn't need. Next one is protein. Protein is the building blocks for our body. We really need protein to help build our organs as entropy starts taking a toll. We really need protein to rebuild our muscles as we are using that fuel for other things in life. If we're not getting enough protein, we're going to start suffering with sarcopenia, muscle deterioration. Our heart is a muscle. We need protein to help our muscles and our organs to rebuild. So carbohydrates will give you fuel and energy, but protein will help you rebuild and become stronger. It's been researched and proven that eating protein helps chill out the ghrelin hormone in our stomachs, which gives us more of those hunger signals. So that's really important because we need to control how much we eat. We don't want to eat in excess, right? We all know that if we're going to eat too many calories, we're going to start gaining weight. And if we keep on feeling hungry, then we're not going to feel like stopping eating, right? So eating more protein will help you control your appetite and your meal portions. It's also, because it's a building block, helps us to recover after our workouts, so soreness doesn't last as long. If we're getting enough protein, we're also going to age better because we're going to have the building blocks we need to maintain our muscle tone and our organs. So those are just a few reasons why it's really important to keep your protein in your diet. If you're looking at losing weight, just know that if your lean muscle mass in your body increases, then that's going to require more calories. So essentially that's the speeding up of your metabolism, because your body will use more calories, and that will help you lose weight and just maintain it, and it'll make it easier for you. So that's kind of the secrets behind protein. I want to share with you really quick about protein pacing. This is really important to keep in mind when you're eating throughout your day. So if you can do, 6 small meals, that's great, but most people do 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you're just doing 3 meals, you want to make sure you're getting 20 to 30 grams per meal of protein. That's going to make sure that your body is getting what it needs throughout the day. And it's especially important in the evening that your meal is higher in protein and lower in carbohydrates, because we're about to go to sleep. So we don't need all of that extra energy food right before we hit the sack. On the contrary, we do need more amino acids to rebuild our bodies, because when we are sleeping, our body does most of its rebuilding work. That makes sense. Okay, so protein pacing is to have 20 to 30 grams of protein, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So just be really mindful of what is in each of your meals. So many people think that, a couple pieces of chicken on top of a salad is going to do it. Well, that's usually, unless you're getting a decent amount of chicken on that salad, way under 20 grams of protein. I just looked up the Marie Callender's pot pie. Chicken pot pie only has 4 grams of protein. I was shocked. I really thought that it had more than that. Personally, I really love using my company's meal replacement shakes because I am very athletic. This is 36 grams of protein. It tastes great. It's convenient. It comes in a pack like this. It takes just a minute to mix up. The good thing about whey protein is that it really supports that goal with our metabolism. Dr. Arcerio says there was a study done and the subjects ate a diet higher in protein, specifically from whey protein, and paced their protein intake. They lost more body weight, they lost more body fat, they lost more abdominal fat, which is the really dangerous fat around our organs, and they maintained their lean muscle mass. Importantly, these beneficial improvements were achieved even though the total calories consumed were identical to a normal eating pattern. So I'm going to share that article with you in the notes of this video. So I hope that brings some clarity into what you want to choose for your diet. If you would like to have a convenient way of intaking your protein, I usually do 2 of my shakes for 2 of my meals a day. I've been doing it for over a year now. I love it. And I'd like to help you save some money. So message me and I can help you open your wholesale account so you can save a lot of money too. So please like, please share. I hope you have a wonderful day and a lifestyle to thrive.